once again, yeah, myself, Nathaniel James, the host on the Walk a Mile in My Shoes podcast. Today I have a very, very special guest on the show who goes by the name of
Ginge From Shardend, mate.
Ginge From Shardend. Thank you very much for coming on the show, brother. You know what I mean? It's a pleasure to have you on the platform. So for the people who don't know, do you know what I mean? Just a little bit about your background, where you're from, like what some of your interests sort of thing, and then we'll go into some questions.
So basically I'm from Shardend, if you don't already know. And basically, bro, I'm just a normal family man trying to, like, you know, do his little thing, like.
Look after the fam.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't know how you want to get into it, but I went viral in it on a video.
Yeah, we'll get into that after. Yeah.
Sweet,
Just a bit about your interests. What do you like doing?
I like boxing.
Yeah.
What else? My interests. I love boxing. I love weed. I gotta put it out there because it's one of them. What else, bro? I like everything, bro. There's not much that I can't say. I don't even know how to answer the question.
No, that's fine. No worries.
But like, I'm into. Oh no, man! I'm into everything. I like a bit of everything, bro.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I don't want to put my hands on anything, but get me on fishing. I'll be fishing in the summer.
Okay.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
I'm into all sorts, bro. You know, like that.
Yeah. So obviously, like I knew you from when we was teenagers and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You've always been like a larger than life character. Do you know what I mean? Like you've always got along with people. You've always like had banter, good heart, sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, one of the reasons why we brought you on the show and stuff like that is because, you know, you are doing a lot of good stuff in the community. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people in the community are looking up to you for, you know, even like sometimes when they might be feeling down.
People are looking, I'm putting smiles on people's faces. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it comes to, like, looking after my community and stuff like that, that's what I want to do. That's a goal I want to do.
Yeah.
At the minute now, I've got like a lot of kids on the man. I like, Ginge From Shardend.
Yeah.
We all like him. Do you know what I mean? But for me, personally, I ain't doing enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like I can be doing more, but I need to be sitting at the right tables to make stuff happen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you're creating that space to want to do more. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I honestly believe that if this pandemic didn't hit us, you would have been doing...
I'll probably be flying now.
Do you know what I'm saying? All the plans that you've got and the things that you wanted to do, the ideas, you would have been able to, do you know what I mean, implement them straight away, 100%. Sort of thing. So obviously that's something for the future. That's what's going to come. Do you know what I mean?
Still can happen, can't it?
Of course. So obviously let's touch upon it then. Do you know what I mean? You have a massive following on Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Have you always had that kind of following?
Nah. So what happened? I had an altercation on the Hunter's Moon car park. Okay. And it looked ever so bad. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Me and my mates got into an altercation and it just looked terrible. Yeah. The video, it got video recorded, which had none of my knowledge to. Do you know what I mean? And basically, bro, it went viral. The video, like when I mean viral, hit World Star America. I was having people in Australia sending videos. Switzerland. Where else? Just off the top of my head now. Is it Tokyo? Not Tokyo. Japan and that, bro. Man's in Japan, like, Ginge From Shardend.
That's mad. That slogan is like it's everywhere.
That's what
like
made it go viral, I think. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing what happened, it was bad. Do you know what I mean? But there's always two sides to every story. So, but everyone jumped the gun. Yeah. So imagine I had press knocking on my front door. I had thousands of people getting onto my Facebook and all that, and basically just terrorising me and that, just threatening to do things and just this and that. But
how like, obviously, like you say, you're a family man, normal family man, happy person, do you know what I mean? Happy-go-lucky person. Next minute you're viral all over the world, like you're saying. Like, how did that make you feel?
So at first, I ain't gonna lie, I had like anxiety. It was just horrible. But you know what? I got some good friends in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's too many names to mention, but serious. Got some really good friends and that. And, you know, there was like, come on, Ginge. And then it weren't just that. So imagine I had all the negative stuff, I probably had over 1,000 people off Shardend, like people who know me. Like, arguing my toss, like, you know what I mean? Like, who gets that? Listen, people want to get you in the down, and
for
and there
real.
were certain people out there weren't really like saying nothing, but there was a lot of people out there, and I might not have individually thanked everyone. Do you know what I mean? But I know it was real to me, and I know, do you know what I mean? I just want them to know, like, oh, I know, you know, like.
I think with your situation, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot that everyone can learn from. Is that there is two sides to a story. So seeing the video myself, I was thinking, raw, like, how come Ginge's like beating up
like that?
Like a pensioner, like the
bro, he wasn't that bad. He was massive, bro. He seen the shot.
Sorry.
Took a shot.
He was a big guy. Sorry, he was a big guy.
Shot,
but it was just kind of like I was looking at it like, yo, he's punching up an older generation.
Of course,
but you don't know the context behind it.
You know what? It just all happened so quick, and I was emotionally involved in it. Do you know what I mean?
Because you was protecting a family member.
Yeah.
It's not like just some random on road. Obviously, it's a family member. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
who's like the nicest person you'll ever meet in your life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a div.
Yeah,
proper, like, you know, the nicest geezer you'll ever meet. Like, you know what I mean? So,
because obviously you're passionate about protecting people and being there for people.
Yeah. It could have been another person. I probably would have done the same.
Yeah,
you know, because that's the type of person.
Yeah.
Someone's getting bullied in a room. I don't like that.
Yeah.
If any of them kind of altercations happen,
of course.
I'm that big geezer who gets involved sometimes when he shouldn't.
Sometimes.
Do you know what I mean? I just try and help people as well.
Which is understandable, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all of that happened. And like you say, you embraced it. Do you know what I mean?
I had to embrace it, but I had pals like, come on, Ginge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I sat there, I was in Bowser's van, innit?
Okay.
I was in Bowser's van now, and obviously he's, oh, fuck, it's gone bad. And obviously, as pals and that, they want to do videos. Ginge is alright, he's a good lad, you know what I mean? And I was just, don't worry about it. Obviously, you got your thing going on.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, do you know what I mean? I sat there in his van, and I just done a video, like, you know what, bro, like, it is what it is. Shit happens. Didn't look good. But you know what? I can't give it, like, I don't... What did I say? I just said something like, fucking... I ain't apologising to no one. Done a Conor McGregor thing. No one of them. I just gone, no, I ain't apologising to no one. I'm Ginge From Shardend. And you know what? Gus Khan was probably the first geezer to comment and go, listen, Ginge, you're a real one, do you know what I mean? And then obviously I just started, like, just doing a few funny videos.
Yeah.
Everyone got interested. Berms's Grime come down. I've known them way before as well. They come down, done a, like, fair play to them. They got me to, like, let out more. So I see how you're letting me talk now and do my thing. Like, they was the first ones. Obviously, I was hyped at first, and it's all good for everyone's page.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? But they literally, like, you know, helped me out in the sense of Ginger's alright, innit?
Yeah. Give you the platform to, because obviously Berms's Grime has a massive platform. Do you know what I mean? So it's giving you that platform to you to put your point of view across.
But it was going off on there. You got bare people going, he's a div and all that.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm not proper. I find it funny, bro.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Honestly, like, don't get me wrong. Some of it, like, bro, I got my own bread, Ginger, flying these memes out, you get me?
Yeah.
At first, I'm like, these men are taking the piss. You're more power, you get me?
Yeah.
It's probably them who was making them.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Real,
but if it weren't for all them memes and all that, then would it have went as good as it did?
Nah, I don't
do you
think
know
it
what
would
I
have.
mean?
Because
when I got these memes, I'm getting them sent to me, so I'm throwing them up on the thing.
Yeah.
But there's another thing. It was my other pal Ryan, Aidan and that. He, what's it called, set up the Instagram for me, you get me? So I ain't really a social media guy. As you can tell, I'm shit with it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So they set it up for you and stuff like that?
Set it up for me, and it was just going off. It was going off.
Imagine.
He says, bro, if we get, my pal was saying, like, listen, Ginge, like, he says, you're getting hate on there, but you're getting a lot of people who like you, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, but everyone was arguing my toss, and like I says, man, I got hundreds of people, literally, like, just backing my case, like, without even speaking to me or nothing, do you know what I mean?
So, obviously, I remember, like, putting on Facebook, like, yo, any moment now, there's going to be memes everywhere. I remember going to sleep, waking up, and my inbox was full, like, Nathaniel, there's bare memes here, bare memes. I was like, whoa. Out of all the memes, which was the funniest one to you? Because it was...
Off the top of my head now, it's a Boris Johnson one. The Boris Johnson one. I think it was like Vote Ginge or something like that. Just stuck my face on Boris. It stuck my face on Boris's hairdo, you know, like that. It was funny, man. That was funny.
But I'm glad that throughout the whole situation, do you know what I mean? You didn't allow it to make you bitter. Like, you took the funny side of it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you turned it on the head. Like, other people, like you're saying, it caused a lot of anxiety. A lot of people...
Oh, mate, my family was fucking in the horrors, bro. Everyone was in the horrors and that.
Could imagine.
I was like, just chill out, man. I'll make something alright of this.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And then obviously it's the knife crime thing, do you know, like the knives down, gloves up and that, bro. Because it was quite easy in that scenario for a knife to get involved.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? And so, like, obviously, say if a knife did get involved in that altercation there, that got filmed.
Yeah.
I'd be in jail. Geezer might have been dead. My family has suffered. Everyone suffered. Then everyone who was a part of it would have suffered. Do you know what I mean? So then, really, the reality kicked in. I was very lucky in how it happened, what happened from it, like, to all together now, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what it is, Ginge, we're men's men, do you know what I mean? So we'd rather duke it out, have a one-on-one, get up, shake hands,
win, lose or draw. I'm that guy. Someone beats me up, bro, like, fair and square and that, bro. I'll shake your hand and have a drink with you.
That's
that
it, man.
old school.
That old school mentality. I mean? That's what we need to bring back and put into these youths' heads.
Need to just show people.
You can't win every battle, bro.
Nah, but you know what it is? People are too scared to lose. Do you know what I mean? It's like, anyone can lose. People lose and become better fighters, become better characters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, just don't worry about getting, I don't know, a punch in the mouth, bro. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause at the end of the day, bro, it's just a loss, innit?
That's it. What don't kill you, it makes you stronger, innit?
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So, like, I think it's more of people being afraid of, oh, I really got sparked out. Oh, look at him, he's a div, he got sparked. But really, the geezer who sparked him is probably hard.
That's it, bro. You know what I mean?
Rate him, do you know what I mean? Rate him for getting in the ring. Exactly. So this is why, you know why the boxing went on? It weren't like I started it off. So what happened before any of this? I was going into my local pub. Yeah, and I wanted to set up a little charity boxing event.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to raise up some money and probably go to the youth club round the corner. Serious, this is what I was doing before any of this.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I'm a believer of everything happens for a reason.
100%.
This was definitely happening, my little show in this pub.
Yeah. No matter what.
This thing went viral, went mad. I've got people going, because it was on my Facebook, people have clicked on, like, but I had people coming out like, Ginge, let me sort your Facebook out for you, and like took all my, because I don't know how to use it. People were just robbing my pictures, going, look at this sausage. They're taking the piss, like, my missus shouldn't have uploaded that photo 5 years ago. You know,
that's the one that like, oh, that picture there.
And so basically, bro, I was doing a boxing show anyway, and it just got too big. And with another help of my pal Dasher, he hooked me up with another geezer, and got Prison Nightclub, bro.
Oh, wow, okay.
And that's like the super club, best club there is.
Yeah.
Like,
massive,
in Brom, I think.
Massive. Yeah. Is that the one at top of Broad Street?
Yeah, the one by the cinemas, mate. It's the proper one. I think, what was it called before?
Was it the Works? No,
it was.
Can't remember.
Can't think what it was called. That was my first ever night clubbing in there. That was.
Okay.
So, like, from my first ever night clubbing.
Yeah.
And then next time I'm there, I'm headlining my own fucking boxing event.
Yeah.
Knives down, gloves up. Like, the sickest boxing event what happened in 2020. The last boxing event what happened 2020. Do you know what I mean? Probably like the best night out. Whoever come that night. Yeah. Like, they had the best night of 2020. And that's not me just chatting shit. No, unless you're a celebrity living the life. Yeah. For everyone who was there and watched that show, everyone enjoyed themselves. Like, that was the night of 2020. A week later, bro, COVID, world shut down. That's mad. I was panicking in the morning. I'm getting a message like, oh, Prism nightclub shut. I'm like, nah, this is the morning of the fight.
No way.
Phoned up, gone, what the fuck's going on? It's flapping.
Yeah.
Bro, it was only one in America somewhere.
Shit.
Like, I had like a lot of stress over me, do you know what I mean?
So in the times of the building up to that event, do you know what I mean? Obviously, like you said, you always had that idea in your mind.
It was happening at my local pub. Oh, okay. And my local pub, was having police go in there, going, is this where he's having it? Walking around, ripping posters down in pubs, going, is this his? Do you know what I mean? Just random people's posters, and I don't know why that was. Do you know what I mean? But basically, what else? So they didn't want it to happen, obviously, because of so much hype around it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hype around it. There's a lot of people who still don't like me. People who still don't like me now. But because I had a successful night there, I think it would only have worked at Prism as well. Because it was face recognition. It was like top of the range. Like you ain't getting ID'd because of your age. You're getting ID'd so we know who you are. Do you know what I mean? It's just done proper. Like, do you know what I mean? Metal detectors. You searched. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a safe environment, and I think that was the perfect place to have done that event. So, not saying anything would have happened bad, and I put the prices up on the tickets. Which, I probably, like, you know, probably overcharged. Definitely probably overcharged. But at the same time, I wanted it to be a nice night. So every Tom, Dick and Harry can come for 20 quid.
Yeah, for real.
And just, you know, might end up causing trouble for 20 quid.
A
lot of people ain't going to spend 40 quid out of the pocket, 50 quids and 70 quids and that. Do you know what I mean?
So the build-up to the whole fight, I remember it was mad. You had people sending for each other. It probably reminded me of like the Gypsy Irish people and that would have started sending.
So what happened, right? I had a geezer, like a troll in it. Yeah? He'd done a video on Facebook, literally come to me off going, listen, Ginge From Shardend is a wanker. What does society come to when someone like him ends up getting, like, he was saying I ain't famous, I just got a social media thing, there's no fame to it. Do you know what I mean? I'm living that real life still.
Of course,
do you know what I mean? My washing machine's broke and my toaster. Do you know what I mean? I've got to pay the internet bill before I even think about getting that. You know,
for real.
Do you know what I mean? As much as everyone goes, oh yeah, like you're doing all right and that. Yeah, I get love. Like I got a lot of love in it out there. But you know, the life's real, innit?
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
But so anyway, your man there, he's done a video. Going just conning me off, just being a prick, like, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? So he got 18,000 views off that on Facebook, and he's just one geezer, just doing a video, doing a video. He was from Tipton. So I'm in the gym now, and one of my pals, little Macca, in the gym. He goes, Ginge, call him out, bro. He says, everyone wants to see that fight. I'll never forget. I ain't seen him for ages, but yo, if you do see it, Mac, you know, like, let's go and call him out, Ginge. So I'm in the gym now, G&A, Rhinos, that gym there, it's gone now. That was another gym, what was good for the kids. Do you know what I mean? Had hundreds of kids in there. Everyone on Shardend had to use that gym. Do you know what I mean? Now that's gone, we're all in a mess now. Do you know what I mean? Still, but it's only going to give me more fuel to try and do something better.
Yeah, man, that's it. And we can touch upon that towards the end,
man. So anyway, before I keep running off, so your man was called Shaldon, Mark Shaldon. So I've called him out. I've gone, listen, I'll tell you what, fight me on my show in my local boozer, like the local thingy, do you know what I mean? Like little show. So I'll give you 500 quid or something, you know, off the tickets or whatever. Just turn up and thingy. So anyway, he's like, oh, you've called me out now, and everyone's like jumped on it. Obviously, he was on the sick. Do you know what I mean? And everyone's like, you can't fight him, Ginge. And I was being deluded. I was like, nah, man, he's all right. I thought everyone was like that, up the tiptoes, not being raving. But I ain't come off my manner myself. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I just thought, oh, yeah. So, anyway, I've been chatting to him and that. We were all cool and that. And he just went off on one. Like, I couldn't get hold of him. Now, and I just couldn't get hold of him for days and that, but it was all sweet, like. And I just done a video with my pal Dasher at the back of the flats at the E3. And I just go, listen, if there's anyone there over 15 stone who wants to fight me, like, let me know, man. I need a fight because he's on the sick or whatever, you know what I mean? And it just went off from there. I had Podmore calling me out, Tommy Hench calling me out. Do you know what I mean? And then everyone was calling me out, and then basically I made a show out of everyone calling me out.
That's
bro.
Mad. That's mad.
Do you know what I mean? But now I built friends, so that geezer who called me out at first, he done that, but then that excelled it. Do you know what I mean? That excelled it, And then I think I was in about 6,000 followers then.
Okay.
And then when I couldn't get hold of him, I've done a video like, you can't get hold of him. Does anyone want to fight me?
Yeah.
The whole world's fucking do you.
Everyone wants to come and
everyone wants to chin me now. So
yeah.
it was one of them. Got big podders going, fucking, do ya. I thought, he's a scary cunt.
Yeah, he looks like a big lad.
Yeah, I thought, fucking hell. And then I just had banter with it all, do you know what I mean? It was just
obviously
all fun.
It's fun, innit? It's
yeah,
fun,
man, and like, do you know what? It had the majority of West Midlands fucking buzzing, do you know what I mean? Everyone was buzzing.
Yeah.
You got characters like Tommy Inch, you got Podmore.
Yeah.
It was some fair play. That Bosco, innit?
Okay.
Bosco, who's the lad of fort, innit?
Yeah.
So basically, everyone was sending these videos and that. And then this geezer now, he's like on holiday, drinking wine, like, Ginger, Tommy Inch, sort it out, I want to fight him and all this. So, I don't like the look of him. It's him. I didn't know if he was fucking hard or not or anything. So, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, shit, he could have been the wrong gear. Could have just got a fucking spark straight away or something, do you know what I mean? But obviously, it planned out the way it planned out.
Did you fight him for a dog? Was that
like we had a bet in it. We had a bet. What's it called? We had a bet basically. I knew he bred dogs in it.
Okay,
you get me? And we were all there. Head Movement TV, fair play to him.
Big up Head Movement.
Head Movement, JK and that. And we've set up like a little face-off thing in it. And we're standing up. And I knew it. I'd put it in my head. I thought, I'm going to have him now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're all on camera and that, you know what I mean? And we're having a face-off. What did I say to him? I says, I'll tell you what, you want to bet? I says, he's like, yeah, I want your teeth, my gold teeth. So obviously I got promo, didn't I?
Okay.
So when it all kicked off and all that, obviously I forgot about it. Like, mans was hollering me. I had a brand new Mercedes driving round all round Christmas. Brilliant. Thanks to Alpha Claims. Get on them. Get on them, boys. Big up them. Luxury grills. Sorted out my grills for me. Nice. Sorted out my teeth.
Nice.
I can't think of everyone else, but bro, mans was just phoning me up. Ginger, do me a video. Sponsors. Man. Thanks for the sponsors.
Pick up the sponsors, man.
Where was I now, man? Bloody hell.
Oh, you was at the press conference?
Yes, I was at the press conference, and he was like, yeah, I want your teeth. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, if you win, you can have my teeth, innit? But if I win, I want the pick again next litter.
Yeah. I remember seeing that and I'm thinking, yes.
Yeah. But I ain't received the puppy off him.
Okay.
Obviously, people keep asking me, and I ain't going to stress him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. I think he's a man of his word anyway.
Okay.
He called me, showed up, he come on to the fight. Your man's a geezer, bro. As much as everyone goes, he's a dickhead and this and that. Or just because, people have negative things to say about people. Like, Bosco's a man still.
Yeah.
Turned up, come and fought me. Got in the ring in front of that many people. Done all the camera stuff, done everything.
Fair play.
Bro. Top man, like, you know
what I mean? But obviously, you're a man
He shouldn't have done that video.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that video. He's thinking, bloody hell, I should have just enjoyed my holiday. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have.
He was sitting there drinking his rosé, and I swear, all day long, he was there just hammering me. And I was just like, it's him.
Yeah, you just knew in your heart that's the one you want to fight. So obviously, on the build-up towards this fight and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? What was did you have to go through like strict training and dieting and all that kind of stuff? Like how did that go down for you?
Everything was wicked. I'll be honest. I went. I was at Eastside Gym training with the pros, Shakam and.
Is that Johnny Pegg's?
Peggy's gym. Because Peggy's my pal.
Man,
he's my pal from years, from when I was a kid, man. And so I trained with the pros, trained with a few amateurs, and I was doing ever so well. And then basically I had the press conference.
Okay, yeah.
So from the press conference, bro, I was at my peak. I was doing ever so well.
Yeah.
And then I ran out of money because basically I'd done the press conference.
Yeah.
And then because the press conference went so big and so wow, I got a phone call the morning after like, yo, something ain't right, man. Like, prison ain't having it, like, something's gone wrong. Don't know what happened, but loose conversation. In the end, I had to have it put back a couple of weeks.
Okay,
So I had to get it put back a couple of weeks now, and I think it was like 3 weeks or something, 4 weeks. But by then, I've run out of money from my sponsors. I was eating at Murrell's Kitchen, it was.
Nice.
And basically, my money just ran out, bro. And then I was just like, literally 3 weeks, and my head was going. I was under pressure. If there was any fight I was going to lose in my life, it was that one. It was that one, like, you know what I mean? I was just lucky, really.
Yeah. So obviously, how many rounds was there in the fight?
Only 3 twos. It's 3 twos. It's normal white collar rules.
Yeah.
We put bigger gloves on for people injury. Didn't want no devastating knockouts. For real. So at the end of the day, when people got like slag each other, oh, I'm better than him on the thing and all that, bro, no one was knocking anyone out with them gloves on.
Yeah.
Podmore and Inch weren't knocking each other out with them gloves on.
Yeah, for real.
I put the gloves on. It felt like Podmore just wore them before me.
Okay.
Probably did. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't even fit my hand in them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? No one was getting knocked out that night.
So it's more like an exhibition, ain't it? More like
it's white collar, bro. No, because that's what it is. It's white collar. It's straighteners. It's a straightener.
Okay.
It's not. Boxing goes out the window, to be honest.
Yeah.
You can train and like commit to your boxing, but like it's like when Bosco made me rush. I couldn't box that well, because of fucking. It was just on me. It was on me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was.
Did you watch the video about you? Did catch him with a couple sweet ones, man.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
but it was one of them.
Yeah.
It was one of them. I weren't gonna knock him out with them gloves on.
Yeah.
Not just the gloves. So this is what I'm saying. 3 weeks before my fight, the training just fell out the window, bro.
Okay.
So if I would have had the fight on the original day, on the 28th, I'd have been a lot better of a fighter. Do you know what I mean?
I was peak condition.
Yeah, I was peaked. I faded off, and I ended up doing a couple with my pal. We was doing a few laps around Shardend Lake, doing a few hill sprints. That's all I was doing 3 weeks before my fight.
Okay.
But I'd done a lot of training
prior to that. Yeah.
And it just all fell apart, bro.
Yeah. I understand still.
You know what I mean?
So obviously from that, what was the feedback from the show? What
I loved it. Brilliant.
Everyone loved it. And that.
Yeah.
How many people came out as well? Rough
estimate. I'm saying 6, 7.
Okay.
Could be wrong.
Nah, but that's good, though,
you know
man. Yeah. For your first show as well. And is it called Knives Down, Gloves Up?
I'm running with that. I'm gonna bring out some merch.
Okay. So the merch.
It's gonna have like my little Ginge From Shardend thing.
Yeah.
I can't copyright that thing there.
Yeah, of course.
That's the movement.
Yeah,
That's for other people to go, yo, if they want to bring out Knives Down, Gloves Up stuff, they can, innit?
Yeah.
It ain't my thing, innit?
Are they already established then? Is that an already
I don't know, there is a couple, but there ain't Knives Down, Gloves Up.
Okay,
There's Gloves Down, no. There's like it's the other way around, and I know people are already doing. No, like ours is Knives Down, Gloves Up, and theirs is what's the other one?
Gloves Up, Knives Down, or
something like that. Yeah, just something off it, and they're doing their thing, but ours was like, it's a Birmingham thing, bro.
Yeah.
I think everyone has been affected by knife crime one way or another. Definitely. Not because I've got kids now.
Yeah.
I don't want them doing what I'm doing.
That's why.
And when people go, oh yeah, how come he's like that? But do you want to see? Do you want your kids to see what I've had to see on my manor? Do you know what I mean?
For real, bro.
Do you know that, bro?
Yeah, man. Because this is why I'm so passionate about doing the work that I do. Because we have young kids, man. That
bro,
I probably what you know what I mean.
I think about it like there's a lot of kids like me. I've just been not one of these kids. I was on the street. I was not on the streets. I come from a good home. It's what people don't get it twisted. You can come from a good home. You can come from a bad home. But at the end of the day, when you go down your local shops or you go onto the manor, that's where, you start seeing... Bro, I was there at the shops, as a kid. Yeah. Opening a Milky Way bar and you used to get tinfoil on it. I was having junkies, smokers, whatever you want to call them, coming up, taking the tinfoil off the chocolate bar off us to go off and smoke. Do you know what I mean? That's just a little thing I've seen.
The environment.
The environment. You can come from a good home, but it's the environment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel a lot of people need to understand that. Do you know what I mean?
It's not the parents. Do you know what I mean? I come from a good home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then there's other kids who don't come from good homes. Where, this youth here is always outside the shops and that. But you don't know what this lad He's going through at home. He probably ain't even got a dad.
That's it. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No
His dad might
models.
not be home, and his mum's probably just, lost her head because it's just hard to. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah. I'm so glad that you touched upon that, bro. Because a lot of people always say that. Well, where's the parents? Why aren't the parents doing this and that?
Yeah, it's the environment.
The parents sometimes don't even know what's going on.
So when they're there and they're at the shops, up to no good, bored shitless, because there's nothing there for them.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is
growing up. You obviously Shardend Youth Centre. You had like the community centre. There's other places. You had cadets as well.
So yeah, but the thing is, as much as it's there on the manor, it ain't there for the manor.
Yeah.
And this is where people are getting it twisted as well. So when I was a kid, we used to do roller discos at Shardend Community Centre.
Yeah.
Where's that gone? Do you know what I mean? How many kids at Shardend Community Centre actually sit there and use Shardend Community Centre?
Not many now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can people go in there? It's a community centre. It says on the front, Wellbeing Centre.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's messed up at the minute.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, mental health and the issues of that was rife before COVID.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean?
Up to a next level now.
Exactly, bro. Do you know, like, so... Do you know?
And it's true what you're saying, because you could have the buildings that say, "Oh, this is for whatever," but what services are in there that are there for the people?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I'll be straight and real, bro. There's a lot of things for older people in there.
Yeah.
I want to go. Oh, let's take this off them and rah. But all right, and that bingo all there.
Yeah. Big
right.
Cool,
you've probably got a couple of little bingo places on Shardend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of them facilities there, one of them rooms could be a little boxing gym.
Yeah.
I know I say a boxing gym, it could be anything. It could be a dance gym,
yeah.
It could be anything to get the kids involved and whatnot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be like, we should get these like elderly people out of this room and whatnot. I can't say that, but listen, we have to put into the youngers.
Cater for all, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. But it's one of them, like, say for a load of kids now, say for me, for instance, I went to Shardend Community Centre, say, I'd like to bring a couple of these lads in. Yeah. Getting them off the street, we'd have a game of football, because I'm passionate about boxing and I want to drop the knives. I want to give the kids the confidence where they don't have to come out the house with a knife.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, because not saying, it doesn't matter how hard you are either way, because someone will stab you anyway.
Yeah, for real.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you just got to change the mentality of it. Do you know what I mean?
It helps with discipline, but it's kind of like...
Discipline, manners, respect. It costs nothing. There ain't no manners and respect. There's no loyalty. You got to teach the kids loyalty. You're coming in here with your brethren now. Yeah, you see all your mates. This is what I'll be like. This is the community centre. Like, a community. Do you know what I'm saying? For the community. This is your community. You've got to look after one another.
That's it.
You know what I mean? How many people knock on the neighbours now for a bit of sugar? Don't happen. Do you know what I mean?
I was saying that, like when you see old people walking down the road with bags, struggling.
Yeah,
it's like the
Brookmeadow pub. I had the Brookmeadow pub. I'd done a little video like, this pub here. But I understand. Listen, it's getting sold. Geezer who's bought the pub, and his problem is it. Do you know what I mean? But he's going to stick some flats there. He don't care who goes in them. Do you know what I mean? He's going to stick a shop there to make his dough, because that's what people do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see that pub there? That was a community.
That's a community.
So
trust me.
I'll tell you something now. A car went missing. Yeah, at my pal's house. Yeah, he had his car. He crept in. His house got crept in. They took his car. It was only a shit car, but it's not the point. He's on the area. He's got kids in the house, and people are taking a car what's not even worth a couple $100. Do you know what I mean? It weren't a top of the range car. Nothing. Got robbed. Yeah, through the community. Got on the phones. Everyone's got on the phones. One of the youth had it sold to him or whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Can't really blame the youth. Do you know what I mean? Like, one of them. Get the car back here. Got the car back there now. The fucking police didn't like that. They didn't like it, but it was a community. Do you know what I mean?
They didn't like it because
the community got it back. Well, how did you get the car back? Well, the community stuck together. You got rid of it. Now the community's going on Shardend. They're taking the community away. So this is another reason, down to knife crime. Like, how come the kids are killing each other? Because the reason, no one's linking up and doing social things. So let's just say, for instance, me and you, we like, years ago, we'd be at the pubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pubs.
Yeah.
That thing going now, but we need to change it where there is community things.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't have to involve pubs and alcohol and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these pubs should turn into community centres.
Yeah.
So people can come and have stuff done. So this is another reason. So let me start this now. So you see, years ago, if there was an altercation with people, they go, "Oh, he drinks in that pub. Oh yeah, I know. What's his name who drinks there? Let me get on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's called the Vadder thingy? Can we all leave it alone now? That's his people. Rah. So yeah, it gets squashed.
Yeah.
Because he knows him and he knows him.
Yeah.
See now, today, no one knows each other, bro. Guess how you got to get to this geezer? You got to go to his house. So now you've gone to a man's house. You've took it to that.
Next
it's
level.
it's the no code, and you don't bring drama to people's houses.
Trust me. Yeah,
so then now you've brought it to people's houses because you've got nowhere to contact or find or anything to thingy. So now you've gone round to the geezer's house. Geezer's like, yo, fucking, you can't come round my house, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then everything escalates.
Yeah,
escalates. Do you know what I mean?
Well, like what you're saying there, let's take it down to the youth then. So if say like some youth from Shardend, some of my youth from the village, we've done a project together, a 6-week project over the summer holidays, then they're at a house party, they're in their corner, altercation happens, automatically I'd like to think that one of the alpha males could be like, yo, lads, there's only a couple of weeks ago we was playing football. We used to come up to Shardend and play football with all Kurt and everybody, and it's kind of like, that's how we built friendships.
Exactly.
We went to the same school. So why are we going to fight each other? We're from the same area.
And it's all this postcode stuff like, oh, you can't get on with him because he's from there. Listen, you got to make links and make things. Doesn't matter where you come from. Just don't be doing that postcode stuff.
Trust me, it's not worth it because you don't even own the roads. You don't own the area. Do you know what I mean?
You ain't got a tenner in your pocket,
That's
mate.
what I'm saying. You're a product of
that
society.
geezer's going for the same shit as you.
Exactly. And when you're having them conversations, that's how you build friendships, because it's like, raw, you're going through it as well. I thought it was only me. And that's from there. I could relate to that person.
But this is where there should be like, so you've got your thing going on your money. You do a lot with the youth and whatnot. Yeah. So imagine now, like if I, let's say, got something up and running. Yeah. And had a few lads off my manor, and then we could all link up, and then these kids now, through us two, would probably know each other and get on because they're doing the same things, same activities. Yeah. And then it's like, oh yeah, he's my pal from up there.
Yeah. And it breaks down that barrier.
Yeah. And this is a thing. So kids don't know each other and they don't know each other's dads. So, oh, this geezer at school has done this and that. Oh, what's his name? I know his dad. Yeah. You get me? So then it's like, oh, you sort of, or whatever, but there's not. We're losing that.
Yeah, we're losing it. And this is why I feel
people
like
don't know each other anymore.
Yeah, but you'll be perfect for this kind of role, because obviously you know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. So when I'm hearing certain names, when the kids say, I'm like, oh, such and such. It turns out that I went to school with their uncle. From there, I have that respect from that young person, and even more, they think, raw, like he could go back and tell my uncle or my dad about what I'm doing around me.
No one knows each other. Do you know what I mean?
No one knows each other.
Kids, and then there's like the reality of like, I don't care. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Where if there was somewhere like I could go to the youth now and go, listen, I can't say I'm living in your shoes, walking all in my shoes. You get me? Like I'm not living in your shoes, but I've been through fucking a lot of stuff to know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Without going into detail, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've gone through hell and back, basically, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna sit there and drope on it. No. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's normal. It's the way I am now today. Do you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. Do you know what I mean? Happening around me. Do you know what I mean? So then now I just like, I don't have any. If someone does something wrong, bro, I don't have it, bro. Like, I can't help you. How can I help you if you've done something wrong, bro? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta own your wrongs, innit? You know what I mean? Like,
If anything happens, like, I have to take it all on the chin. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I won't hide away, shy away from nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's like with this stuff, you know, what happened.
Yeah,
I had to do a video, look, fuck it is what it is.
Fair play though,
man.
Man.
And it turned around.
Man, see what I mean? I'm glad that you said that once again, because this is what young people or somebody can look at and think, you know what? Sometimes putting your hands up and say, you know what? It is what it is. This is what happened. I'm not going to do what you all want me to do and say, oh, sorry for what I've done. Because you don't know the background behind it. I had reason for my actions. The guy's still alive. I never stabbed him. We had a little do-cup and that's it.
It could have ended up a lot worse.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? For everyone's sake, do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. But obviously, I'm just so happy that you turned it around. Do you know what I mean? It's good to get you on here so that you can show people your mindset,
to show
bro.
people, like, you know what? Like, there is opportunities for me.
Yeah.
It's only if I accept to try and roll with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not about the money with me. And people are looking like, oh, what's he on? What's Ginge really on? If it's not about the money, it's not really about money to me, bro.
Yeah.
It really ain't.
You want
I want to do good, but I'm at the same time I have to pay my bills.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
but like what we were saying beforehand, the main thing for you is that you want your community to be a safe community for your kids to grow up in, bro. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of stabbing going on, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's happening in every estate.
It's everywhere, bro.
It's everywhere. And that's a big pandemic, bro. Like, you see, like, years ago and that, there was people who'd stab people, but there was, like, every time Dick and Harry carries a knife now, and every time Dick and Harry's willing to stab because I don't want to lose.
Yeah. I mean? And a lot of it is fear-based, bro. Do you know what I mean? A lot of it is because it's all over social media.
It's the mentality of not losing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, what people need to do, if the geezer gets, like, I don't know, say there's a fight. Yeah, and it's in the ring or out the ring, but it's a fair fight.
1-on-1.
You see, if that geezer loses, you've still got to give him the respect. Because at the end of the day, he didn't chicken off and run and stab. Because anyone can do that.
Just
and it don't take
that's
balls
a coward,
to do
bro.
that.
In our generation, if you had a tool, you were classed as a pussy.
I know, but you still get had though. It doesn't stop that person from doing it. Something needs to happen, innit? And I just think that, me personally, I just feel that I don't know how to. I don't even know what to say really, because I just think that more should be done, and with the youth, more things should be there in place.
But this is where we can go on to, obviously, like we were saying, like your aspirations moving forward. Like, obviously, when COVID, fingers crossed, it goes this year. What are the things that you got in your fingers crossed, bro? Because they're saying 50 or 60 or 70.
Just crack on doing what you're doing.
But we can't do stuff with the young people and
I know.
all of that kind of stuff. But
stuff needs to be done behind closed doors. So you see these councillors now.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be so real now and be like, if this, because I got a letter through my door. Yeah, saying the Labour councillor of Shardend, this geezer wants to tackle knife crime.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, I've gone viral, mate. I'm Ginge From Shardend, knives down, gloves up. I think anyone has even tried to approach me and contact me and just like, what are you on, bro? Do you want someone like me to turn around and go, I'll fucking do your job, mate?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Even though I'm probably not capable of doing that job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But something needs to be done.
But the thing is, bro, you've got more of a pull than they have. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but I just don't want it to all backfire on me. You get me, bro?
I hear what you're saying, but it's kind of like...
I'm just going to be real with you, bro.
Yeah.
You see it happen. You see our pal Jermaine, and
Yeah,
and mutual friend, he was a youth worker.
Yeah.
This was a few years ago. Yeah. There was funding for the area.
Yeah.
Something about there's 20 to 40 grand funding for the Heath Race, Shardend, whatever, doing a bit of boxing.
Yeah.
But you only needed about 10 kids in there to get this funding within 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I jumped in on it the second week in. Now I got 59 kids in there with the parents, bro. With parents, 59 kids in there. Guess what? I couldn't leave my house, bro. I was getting tarnished. There was walking up the road, police was on me. They're having meetings. I'm having people come up to me in the street. Are you Ginge, mate? I'm like, yeah. He goes, you know what, mate? Just be careful, mate, because they're having meetings about you. And this is years ago, bro.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like years ago, I wanted to do something good. Do you know what I mean? And they're tarnished, and basically the whole thing fell through. And then a few of the lads, there was taking a few of the lads up to another gym somewhere else, and it all faded. Do you know what I mean?
Why do you think that was? Because the new.
Because of me. Because of me, bro. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Because do you know what I mean?
But what they thought that you'd have more of a
well, they were saying I was going round and I was going to sell drugs to kids. Oh, God. It was a load of bullshit. It was a load of lies. Yeah. You don't want to fucking film me helping the old woman across the road with the shopping. That's who I am. That's the real me.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Of course. But
that's what happened, bro.
So obviously now, moving forward...
Now, I'm 30. Yeah. Now, I'm a lot older. I'm a lot wiser.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I've got a bit of fucking pull now in a sense. Yeah, of course. Do you know what I mean? Man, I've got a lot of people. So hopefully now, with me being me, hopefully I can do what I wanted to do years ago. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want it to backfire on me, because I don't want... how can I explain it? The police got a job to do. Yeah, police got a job to do. Yeah, but it's like the other day, I seen them chasing a youth up the road. Yeah. That poor kid's come out of his house. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what he's up to. Probably up to no good. Mm-hmm. That was me, that kid was. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But it's just a cycle. What's this lad now, he's probably going to end up going to jail. He's already been seen. He's already been noticed. Do you know what I mean?
They're not going to...
Yeah. But I don't know what he's done. He could have been down to his own fault. Why? But imagine if I had a boxing gym on the manor or some kind of community thing where I can speak to these lads like, lads, I was... doing this, I was fucking stupid. Now I'm a family man. I'm 30. I'm 31 in about a month, less than a month now. Next week, bloody hell. 31 next week. Do you know what I mean? I feel I'm changing. Do you know what I mean? I only do what's right for people. I only want people to win and get up. Do you know what I mean? And
but obviously, everybody is entitled to that chance to be reformed. Like you said, you might have done X, Y, and Z when you was younger, but now, you know,
now
I mean,
it's different. I've got kids. I know. I can't afford to leave my area, and even if I did, I wouldn't. I'd buy 4 big houses and live on a mansion on the manor. Do you know I'm real like? That's where I'm from, bro. Yeah, man. So I want to see everyone get up. I want to see everyone do well. Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? And like, I'm just thinking that the kids would be in a better position if there was people like me who's actually been there, bro. I went to jail for a £20 weed. I went to the Green. I was 21.
Okay.
£20 weed. They sent me to jail for, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because of I don't know, bro. Do you know what I mean?
But them experiences, like you're saying.
Yeah, you know like I've been targeted. Yeah. I've been targeted like you. Yeah. And like now, I had my fucking dog killed, bro. I'm letting it all out now. Do you know that? And my dog's killed as well when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? My dog never done nothing. I was cheeky. I would give the police abuse when I was arrested. Do you know what I mean? And then they went home to my mum's, didn't find what they wanted to. Yeah, come back and took my dog. Unlawfully, bro. Do you know that? I'm just being real now. I'll probably get targeted again now over it all. But it is what it is. I'll just be real with it, bro.
But it's about, you're older now, do you know what I mean?
I don't hate the police for what happened. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. For years, I did. Yeah. Now I'm a man. Shit's had to change.
Sometimes you're like, you know what, I can put my hands up to things that I have done.
I was naughty. Yeah. My dog was friendly, could play with cats, she was a puppy. Got killed. I phoned up 3 different solicitors' firms. They're not allowed to do what they done. I went to Steelhouse Lane to try and get my dog back, spoke to the sergeant, I'm crying. I'm going, where's my dog, you get me? And he's got, listen, your dog's gone. By law, your dog, if you had a pit bull what bit somebody, by law, that dog has to be kept kennelled for 3 months and tested to prove it was a dangerous dog. But none of that. My dog done dead because I was cheeky, I was mouthy, I was that little shit. Do you know what I mean?
So and they knew that you loved your dog, do you know what I mean?
So, and that's all I was always
couldn't get you any other way, or do you know what I mean, shake up any other way, and that's kind of like...
Yeah, but then there's obviously good coppers out there who have probably seen shit like this happen, but they can't say anything, bro. And this is where the problem is, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's always going to be against the police and this and that, but it ain't. But you know what? Shit needs to change,
Shit
bro.
needs to change, bro.
Shit needs to change.
It's true, still,
like,
man.
these kids, I've been through it all, bro. I swear to God. Do you know what I mean?
I'm saying, you know, bro, that this is my field of work. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to hear this because I know you're a person of influence. But like you're saying, like with everything you're saying, you're trying to influence them in the right way and not in the bad way.
Be what I.
Do you know what I mean?
Just don't do what I did, innit?
Yeah.
But it's all good me saying it, but if I ain't got nothing there to help, then how can I even be saying it? I ain't living in their shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in that lad's shoes.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And look at life from their perspective. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's no help. But you know, if they could get up and go, Ginger's got the gym down there. Listen, come in, get on the bag. You know it helps. You know
I can already vision your vision coming true, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I've got a sickish plan. I can't put it on paper. Then there's other kids now where you know what, you might struggle reading and writing. Guess what? I had a Prism nightclub. I had a show on. Yeah. It was banging. Do you know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, it did take a bit of this and a bit of that. Like it went viral. But what I'm saying is, anything can happen. Anything's possible. And I do want to be like, you know, because I've got family and whatnot and the missus and everything. Like I feel that. Bro, I could go now and like go on the other side of the world and fucking do something, but I can't because I've got to be content and I've got to just be real with it.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Of course,
I'm flying off and doing all sorts of like madness, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm staying on the manor, sticking to the manor. I want to do good on the manor.
That's it. Nah,
that's real,
bro. Honestly, from this after this show and that, trust me, man, we definitely.
I just need help as well, though. You get me? I can barely read and write, lads. Do you know that?
That's cool though,
Just about. I can't spell for shit. Yeah. Got my kids read and spell for me.
Love that though, man. Do you know what I mean? That's a family.
But like, there's other kids who are struggling as well with it. Do you know that?
And like I say, I come out of school with one GCSE, bro. One GCSE. I had to go back into college and do all these other things to get to where I'm at. But we all have to start from somewhere.
I still didn't grow up. So when I become a man now, myself really. About 23, 24, bro.
Which is fine. What I mean? Which is fine.
So as much as like when I was 18 and 21s and nah, man.
Because society says, when you come out of school, you're meant to know what you want to do and pattern it up.
There's just so much stuff, like like with the kids and that now, and it's like right, they see fast money.
Yeah.
They see fast money. Yeah, and they're watching this geezer and he's got a nice car, whatever. That geezer has to sleep at night, knowing what he's doing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to make money? You want to know how to earn your money? You got to build credit.
Yeah.
As much as fuckery it sounds.
Yeah.
You got to build credit and build your credit up. Yeah, and then when you build your credit up, you can go and get a nice car.
Yeah,
you can go and, get a house. Do you know what I mean? Like, this fast money, you can't do nothing with it. It's nothing. What, you're going to buy a crosser, you're going to buy this, you're going to buy that, and when once it's gone. It don't come back.
Yeah.
If you start early, where in school they need to teach you, to get on in life, you need to get a fucking credit card, mate. You need to build your credit up. You might have a crap job.
Yeah.
Might only pay you £200 a week. Yeah, but if you get a credit card and manipulate your credit score with that £200 a week job, you will then, doors will open for you where the banks will be like, you know what, he's good with his money, he earns, he hustles. You know what I mean? Like,
this is not taught in schools.
Nah,
bro.
This is what I'm learning now. I still ain't even got to that stage myself in life.
Yeah.
But what I know now is, get on building your credit up,
you've got that knowledge now.
And no one really goes, but then you've got other people going, the last thing you want to do is buy an house and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's each to their own, but what I'm saying is, bro, if you want to be able to go and borrow 10 grand off the bank, you have to build your credit up, and no one tells you it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So start building your credit from 18.
Because that is a gem, and these are the kind of things that we need to start putting into our school curriculum, so our youngsters understand, so they don't have to strip and strain.
Get off the road.
Get off the road.
But I know the job is crap at the minute now. You do that job for a couple of years, you might build yourself up, but if you manipulate the credit score system as good as you can, they'll be throwing your stuff at you.
Perfect. Jay, honestly, mate.
You know, like that.
You've smashed it, mate. Seriously. Thank you for coming on the show. And I need to ask you one more question, but before that, thank you for coming on the show, just keeping it real and authentic. and the things that you're saying, and these are the kind of things that I'd love to bring you, come in, guest speak, and come and speak to the young kids. Tell them this, you know what I mean? Because it's just real and authentic. You ain't trying to sugarcoat anything. And just that little gem there is something that I was trying to say to my son yesterday, that everything that they're putting in your face, not everything, but 90% of the stuff that they're teaching you in school, you're not going to use in your adulthood life. So don't feel like, oh, I can't do anything, or you feel like you can't achieve anything, because you can. Do you know what I mean? Just let's start putting a vision and a plan together now. You're only 11 now. Let's start putting pressure on yourself. Do you know what I mean? And these are the kind of conversations that we need to have with our youth, so that they know that, all right, you're looking up to my man, he's got X, Y, and Z, but how many years do you have to build up to get to that? Do you know what I mean?
You know what you need? You know what it is with me, bro? I walk up the road and everyone's got love for me, you know, bro. I don't hate on anyone. If anyone does well in life, fucking shake the hand.
Yeah, man, fair
play. Do you know what I mean? Like, fair play to them. Do you know, like, I only want everyone to do well.
Yeah. So the last thing is, Ginge, I ask everybody that comes on the podcast is, do you have like a positive quote or a positive affirmation or something that you live by?
I live by loyalty is everything, bro. Respect and manners.
Yes.
Do you know like that, bro?
Yes.
Loyalty is everything.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Yeah. That's all I can give.
Nah, that's fine,
and
bro.
even if I don't know ya, I ain't gonna pinch off ya. I ain't gonna do that. I'm loyal to you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just me.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, people go, oh, you're loyal to the wrong people, but it's just me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? If someone introduces me to someone, I've got his back. I'm loyal. Do you know that? That's what it is, bro.
Nah, but
do you know what I mean?
Respect, man. Keep that mindset and that mentality there. And I'm looking forward to, like, obviously you're going to have more boxing events and all of that kind of stuff.
But the way it's going on, it looks like I'll be having a strike on Shardend, like.
What is it? Everyone goes to the late, at least we're outdoors.
I'm scared, though. I'm scared of the old Will going, listen, you can't do that, mate.
Yeah. But honestly, when all this is over, we're going to need more community shows, more get-together things like that. Do you know what I mean?
We have to do it for the young guys, bro, and it probably takes people like us to do it.
That's it, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've got middle class white men, who hasn't been on, like, they just don't know how we live, bro. As much as they go, oh, we come up with nothing. You don't know what no one's going through, bro. And these are the ones who are running the country and that. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So
you know what I mean? If Boris Johnson can run the country, then I can fucking get a boxing gym on Shardend.
You hear that?
Do you know that, bro?
Bro, we'll leave it on that note, yeah?
Go on,
Respect for coming on the show,
nice one, man.
Walk them on in my shoes.
Gloves up, innit?
Nice down, gloves up. And you're Ginge from?
Shardend.
Ginge from Shardend, innit? Yes, man. Yes, brother. Respect for that. Oh,
Man,
love. Go!